Whatever you do, you have to believe in what you're doing to a high degree. You have to have a ton of conviction. Doesn't mean you don't get out when you're wrong, but having conviction is everything in trading and investing, all that stuff. Holding things, holding big winners. You might have a personality where you're really good at holding things. That's great. You might have another personality where you're not, where you're more analytical, you're quantitative, you're taking smaller winners, you're taking smaller losers. That's fine. But having conviction in what you're doing, understanding yourself and knowing at a deep level that this is why I'm doing this. And even if I lose, I'll analyze why I lost, but I really believe in my process versus just reading in a book that it's good to buy certain chart patterns and trying to do it. Doesn't make sense, doesn't work. If it was so easy, everyone would do it, right? I mentioned this last time, but the point of this is different. It's about doing whatever it takes for you to get conviction. That usually means having to do a lot of stuff that doesn't work first, and then really dialing in on what you like to do and what you're good at, and developing a system that fits just you. And that's going to be also similar to some best practices from other people. That's always the case, but it's always going to be a little different for you. And it's your system. It's the way, think about how you interact with the world or whatever strengths you have in dealing with other individuals. They're unique to you. Other people have them and have pieces of them also, but something special about what you do that makes you unique. And integrating that into your trading and integrating that into your investing is so important. It took me, 6-7 years to really grasp that. I made some money before I figured that out, but to really figure that out, it took a long time. And it's always like you want to learn from someone else and you want to grasp onto things that you think are what successful people do and model that. And that's great. I think I'm a huge fan of triangulating with experts, modeling, and fake it till you make it, all that stuff. But man, at some point it's got to be yours. It's really got to be something. There's the special sauces in what you do that's different. And only you can know that. But when you feel like it's the same thing when you put on a trade when I can't miss this. I got to get in these before it goes up. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right also to be doing something that's not uniquely you. So really think about that when you're developing your plan. And a lot of times in the beginning, it's like, well, I don't even know what that is. I'm just trying to do this. I'm trying to be responsible, manage my capital. I don't know what's me or what's not me. You'll figure it out. But in the meantime, just keep that in the back of your head because it'll save you in the longer run to do something that you really believe in. And that could change, by the way, too. For me, it's changed. It shifts. It might take 5-10 years, but you'll have a shift where it's no longer what it used to be. It's something else. And that's important to pay attention to that shift because that shift is something inside of you telling you, this is where I am now. And if I don't obey that, problems are coming. It doesn't feel good to shut that voice out.